Good morning and welcome to Monday Morning Cuppa. It is a rather wet and miserable kind of day here today. However, I am here at work in one piece, which is all good. And I had a thought coming through. If you drive to work or if you drive about town, who do you let out? Because as I was coming into town today, the bus was ready to leave its bus stop, so I let him out, obviously, because that's his job. He's got a timetable to try and keep to. And so I let them out. Slowed down, flashed so that he knew I was letting him out. And there was another, obviously, car who was right behind me, who I don't think was too impressed, but hey. And I remember years ago down in London with Patrick, which, as you can imagine, is not the nicest place to drive. He was very conscious of letting White Van Man out. Now, at that time, there was, White Van Man wasn't particularly popular. But as an electrician working in London, Patrick knew exactly what it was like trying to get from one job to another. Customers waiting on you, etc. Because, I mean, I know by the time Patrick left, I think there was one of the bridges that was close to him. It took you an hour to get over the bridge, never mind anything else. When we went to visit his daughter in Kent, it took us as long to get from his place to the outskirts of London as it did for us to get all the way down to Kent. It was ridiculous. But he was very conscious of if it was someone that was a workie, he would let them out if he could, because the guy had a job to do. And, Patrick had obviously been on the receiving end of irate customers when he didn't get there when expected. And it just occurred to me today, it's like, is that a thing? If not, we should make it a thing. Because there's so many cars on the road just now. And yes, I know there was all the backlash against the White Van Man for years, etc. But nowadays, especially as I said before, there's 20-mile-an-hour limits in a lot of the towns round here now. So that knocks their timings out as well. So, especially, I mean, you imagine being a delivery driver and you're doing 20 miles an hour instead of 30 miles an hour in a town, you're losing a lot of time, which means less deliveries. Lorries trying to deliver food to the supermarkets, etc. It's a big difference. So, I have decided I am going to have a campaign of, for the very few times I drive in town, like in and out to work and that's it, to be conscious of who I'm letting out or whether I'm letting people out or, just what I'm doing, where I'm going, and to try and make it easier for people. I'm going to be that nice driver. Doesn't always work, let's be honest, because sometimes we get grumpy when we're driving, but I think it's time we had a Be Nice to Each Other on the Roads campaign. So there you go, that's my thought. And I have to show you my lunch. I did a homemade pot noodle today. It has got noodles, it's got dehydrated veggies, it's got mushroom powder, it's got one of those frozen cubes of spinach and some chicken and a bit of a vegetable stock cube. No idea how it's going to work. Hopefully it will. So wish me luck on that. I'll let you know how I get on. Catch you later.